Gosh. This mustard skirt has been in the mending drawer for, well, since I made it, because the minute I finished it, I started losing the rest of the weight from having my son, and it remained there. And the other day when I finished this one, I realized, oh, the mustard one will be really nice with the contrasting color, so I want to mend it. Most of the time we take longer thinking about what we have to do than what it takes to do it, and not only in the sewing room, in everything in our lives, in all aspects in our lives. It's better just do it, and instead of procrastinating it. So I'm going to fix it. The skirt is really nice. It has 2 box pleats on the front and another 2 on the back, and it's supposed to be based on the one from the Queen's Gambit, the series. I really enjoyed it, and I thought it would be nice to have something like that. I love mustard color anyways. But the problem is that the inside is a mess. I didn't do it properly. I didn't interface the waistband, and then I sewed it just right size together to the skirt instead of pulling it inside, so you wouldn't see any raw edges. And the same with the zip. It doesn't look nice at all, so I'm going to fix all of that. So this is going to be my friend for the day, the seam ripper. I'm going to unsew the waistband and the zip, so I can then cut the excess of the waistband. I have it marked already, and divide the pleats again so they are balanced and I can manage to put them inside. Well, I didn't have any problems. It was a breeze to rip it, and now what I'm going to do is to cut the excess of the waistband I have. I have my interfacing. It's a thick one, but it doesn't matter. I'm only going to do one side of the waistband, the outside one. So for that, I'm just going to iron it on top, and be sure to use a cloth so the glue doesn't go on your iron. And make sure I make the box pleats properly, and for that I'm going to measure at what distance I want them from the side seams, in my case at 9 centimeters, and I'm not going to be cutting any excess of the skirt. I'm just going to make sure it fits. And once I have where the pleat goes, the rest is just folded the excess fabric on top so it remains inside. This I'm going to sew right sides together so I can now sew the zip in. And for that, it's not an invisible zip, I didn't remember that, so I'm going to work with what I have. So for that I'm going to top stitch it, putting the waistband inside so I don't see any raw edges. So let's see how I manage, because I'm not sure. I should have looked if I wanted it an invisible zip or not, or what I had, but I have to work with what I have, so I'm going to do it this way. How will you sew this zip if it's not an invisible one with the waistband and everything? I'm not quite sure, so I'm going to do it like this, and you tell me if I'm wrong. And now I'm going to pull in the inside of the waistband and sew it on the right side along the seam I just did, trying to hide it as much as possible, even though this kind of fabric is like, it has texture, so the seams don't look bad, you don't really see them, but still, let's do it as best as we can. So this is it, it's finished. I didn't have to hem it, of course, because I already had. I didn't do anything to the hemline, so it was just the top. It looks good, I'm really happy, I didn't have any problem sewing it at all, and the inside looks much better. So let's see how it looks. So this is it, it's what I expected. I didn't have any problem sewing it, and it was a pity for it to be in the drawer without being used. So go ahead and have a look at what you have to mend. If it's a zipper, something broken or a rip, try mending it, because it's an ideal way of reusing stuff you have, giving it a second life to things you love. And don't forget to subscribe if you like this kind of content, because I upload twice a week, and that way you don't miss anything. And I'll leave you a link here to all the videos of mending I've done, all the necklines and zips and hemming and sleeves, things like that I've done, even rips, that you might get ideas from. And I'll see you around. Bye!